Hi guys, Mr. Randall here, and today's video, what we're going to start with talking is reviewing prisms. And we're going to find the volume of a prism. And remember, the volume is kind of like the water inside of a water balloon. Okay? We have a quizzes assignment. I'll give you that code later. And again, always look for more help. Here's a link to going over the way to find the volume of a rectangular prism, like what we'll do today. Okay, so recall from yesterday, in that video we said a prism is just a solid that is shifted upwards. So if we look right here, we have a base. That's the base that is going to be shifted upwards, and this height, these are the same shape. This height is the thing that changes, where we have this shape just moving up. Okay? And the way we find the volume is we find the space inside of this. One thing that I like to think of this of is a stack of pancakes, right? So if we know what would be the area of a pancake, the circle of it, not a big deal if you don't know how to find the area of a circle, but what we'll do is if we know this, well, I can tell you the whole area because it's the pancake underneath it is going to be the same size, right? It's kind of like they're stacked up. This triangle is stacked up, making the height. So what we can do then is, if we know the area of this, well, I can find the area of the whole thing because I do it, how many pancakes here? 5 times. If I do it 5 times, I know the area of that, right? How many units cubed are in the prism? So we're finding the total space inside of this. Well, what I would do is I would say, well, if we count this, we could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, now I know this base is 8. So right here, I would have 16, 32, because again, there are squares inside of this, 24, 32. So there's going to be 32 units in here. Let's check that now with using the math side of it, how I said. So if I know the area of a face, like this, which is 4 by 2, which again is 8. And then if we see here, there's 4 rows of it. So we have 8 by 4, and again that would get us 32. Okay. Last example here. Find the area of the following rectangle. Now, you could look at this kind of 2 different ways. Either way, you're going to get the right answer. You could see this square as the base right here. Or you could also see this rectangle right here as that base. Okay? I guess you could even see this third side, but most people always see the top of the one facing them. So, what we can do then is, let's go, I see it more as this square being the base. So, this square I can see is 2 by 2. 2 by 2. And we know that that's going to be 4. Well, now I take that base, and I do its base times its height, which we see is 1, 2, 3. 3. And what will that give me? Well, it'll give me 12. If you do see this with this face, well, I can see that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's going to be 6. You could also see it as 2 by 3, 6. And then we see that the height is this part right here then. Okay? And if we see that, that's 2. 1, 2. 6 times 2 is 12, which is still equal to the one we got before. Okay. So again, area of this is 12 because base times height. And the base again is, for this rectangle, is length times width, then height. Okay? So, your quizzes code is right here. 206067. Okay? Make sure we go to that link if we want more help. But otherwise, have a good day, guys.